the next type of inhibition, that is our non-competitive inhibitors. So here the peculiarity of this type of inhibitor is that they can bind with the enzyme or they can bind with the enzyme substrate complex, and they are not the structural analog of the substrate, and they bind at a site other than the active site. So if I draw the enzyme like this, then this is the active site or the substrate binding site, and this site is the binding site of the inhibitor. So these two sites differ. So previously in competitive inhibitor, the inhibitor is a structural analog of the substrate and it binds at the active site. But here in non-competitive inhibitor, the inhibitor is not a structural analog of the substrate and it does not bind at the active site. It binds at another site. Okay, and it can form a binary complex, that is enzyme inhibitor, or a ternary complex, that is enzyme substrate inhibitor. But when it binds, then it causes some conformational change of the enzyme so that the activity of the enzyme decreases. So it can bind with the enzyme itself or it can bind with the enzyme substrate complex, and it forms a binary and ternary complex, and it decreases, it reduces, or it stops the enzyme activity. Such like from the media, it removes the enzyme. So it binds with the enzyme and it removes the enzyme. Such like the enzyme has been removed. When it binds, the action of the enzyme stops. Such like the enzyme has been removed from the media. So this is the way the non-competitive inhibitor acts. Okay, so they can bind with the enzyme and they can bind with the enzyme substrate complex. They are not structural analog of the substrate, and they can bind with the other side, and they cause a conformational change of the enzyme so that the enzyme activity stops. So this is about the non-competitive inhibitor. So here what about the Vmax and Km? Here if we increase the concentration of the substrate, then the inhibitor, the action of inhibitor cannot be stopped because it binds with another side. So here the Vmax is decreased. But what about Km? It binds at another side. So the substrate affinity is unchanged. Okay, in competitive inhibition, there is a competition exists between the substrate and the inhibitor. So here the affinity decreases, so the Km increases. But in non-competitive inhibitor, it binds with other side. So the substrate affinity is unchanged. So as the substrate affinity is unchanged, so Km is unchanged. Km is unchanged. But Vmax is decreased. Why decrease Vmax? Because it causes the conformational change of the enzyme. So what about the curves? So if I draw the Michaelis-Menten curve, then this is the normal Michaelis-Menten curve. Okay, so this is the Vmax and this is the Km. Here the Vmax decreases. Vmax decreases, but the Km is unchanged. So if I draw this curve, so it is without inhibitor and this is with inhibitor. What happens here? See, in this curve the Vmax is here and the Km is here. Here with inhibitor the Vmax is here, new Vmax, as I have already told, the Vmax is decreased. But what about Km? See, half Vmax here, so the Km is same. So the Km is unaltered, but the Vmax is decreased. And what about the Lineweaver bar plot? This is the normal plot. Okay, this is your 1 by V, this is 1 by S. Here the Km is unchanged, but Vmax decreased. So Vmax decreased. So 1 by Vmax will be increased. So this is 1 by Vmax and this is 1 by Vmax dash. This is with inhibitor and this is without inhibitor. So this portion I think it is clear. That is Vmax is decreased. So 1 by Vmax is increased and Kn is unchanged. So this is in non-competitive inhibitor. And this non-competitive inhibitor, the example of this non-competitive inhibitors are like mercury, lead, silver, these metals. These metals inhibit the thiol groups of enzyme and they inhibit in non-competitive manner. Okay, and the basic thing of this type of inhibitor is that they are not structural analog. They bind a site other than the active site. They can form binary or ternary complex. That is, they can you directly bind with enzyme or they can bind with the enzyme substrate complex. And here the Vmax is decreases and K is substrate affinity is unchanged. And these are the two plots. And this non-competitive inhibitor can be reversible, can be irreversible. In the previous case, that is in our competitive inhibition, this type of inhibition is reversible. But non-competitive inhibition is can be reversible, can be irreversible. If the inhibitor binds with a covalent linkage, then it is irreversible one, and if it does not bind with a covalent linkage, then it is a reversible. So this is all about your non-competitive inhibition. Now the third thing, that is our uncompetitive inhibitor. The peculiarity of this type of inhibitor is that they bind only with the enzyme substrate complex. So suppose I am writing this reaction. Okay, so here the inhibitor comes and they bind with the enzyme substrate complex and forms a new complex, that is our enzyme substrate inhibitor. This is, and the inhibitor is not a structural analog of the substrate and it does not bind with the active site. It binds with the site adjacent to the active site. Okay, so here also it binds with the site adjacent to the active site and it binds with the enzymes and it forms the enzyme substrate inhibitor complex. So what about the Vmax and Kn here? So as it binds, as this reaction happens, so ultimately the Vmax is decreased. Now what about Kn? The Kn also is decreased. Why this Kn decreased? So Kn decreased means there is increased substrate affinity. So what happens? Why there is increased substrate affinity? Because this enzyme substrate complex binds with the inhibitor and forms this enzyme substrate inhibitor complex. So this reaction is stopped. So there is more and more enzyme substrate complex formation to forward this reaction, but the inhibitor binds. So ultimately as joto inhibitor bind korbe ekhane, toto this reaction will happen. Keno? The last atelier principle says that we have to forward, a reaction take forward korte hobe. But there is inhibitor. So this enzyme substrate formation is increased. So there is relative or apparent increase in the substrate affinity. So as the apparent increase in substrate affinity, so Km decreases. এটা একটু কঠিন জায়গা। কেন কঠিন জায়গা? Because the substrate is here. Therefore the enzyme substrate complex. But the enzyme substrate complex has been taken up by the inhibitor and they forms the enzyme substrate inhibitor complex. But according to last atelier principle কি বলে? You have to increase, you have to feed forward reaction করতে হবে. So there is more and more enzyme substrate formation. So there is the relative affinity of the enzyme towards substrate is increased. So ultimately affinity of substrate increase means Km decrease. So this is one peculiarity of this uncompetitive inhibition, where the Vmax decreases as well as the Km decreases. So what about the curves? If this happens, then what about the curves? See, this is our Michaelis-Menten. So what about the curves? Vmax decreases, yes, Vmax decreases and Km decreases. So this is our normal. So Vmax decreases and Km also decreases. So here it is the normal Vmax, it is without inhibition, and it is our K. But when there is inhibitor, this is with inhibitor. So with inhibitor what happens? The new Vmax, so Vmax decreases. K, what about the K? This is the curve, this is the half Vmax, so this is the K. So here the Km is here. So Km also decreases. So Vmax decreases as well as the Km decreases. And what about the Lineweaver-Burke plot? See, this is our normal plot. This is 1 by Vmax, this is minus 1 by Km, and this is our 1 by Vmax. So here Vmax decreases, means 1 by Vmax increase, and Km also decrease, so 1 by Km will be increase. So this is like this. So this is the curve without inhibitor, and this is with inhibitor. So here Vmax decreases and Km also decreases. Both decrease. So 1 by Vmax increase and 1 by Km will be increase. So this will be the curve for uncompetitive inhibition. Uncompetitive inhibition. So in uncompetitive inhibition, what is the example? There is the example is the classical example is the enzyme alkaline phosphatase. It has different isoforms. One isoform is placental alkaline phosphatase. The phenylalanine, one amino acid, it inhibits the placental alkaline phosphatase. And this is the example of uncompetitive inhibitor. So placental alkaline phosphatase inhibited by phenylalanine. Phenylalanine. This is the example of uncompetitive inhibition.